Hi, welcome to Gardenville.tv. Apple trees. Don't we all love growing your own apple trees? Being able to come out and just pull the apple off and have a little munch is the way to go. So we're going to see, how do you get your apple trees really healthy and nourishing, isn't that right?
Well, you were asking me, Catherine, about feeding these trees. Now, these we only planted in the autumn. So the first season, because we had loads of manure and compost went into the hole we were planting, they don't need a feed, the specific feed. What we're going to do is we're going to water this because it's been very dry. We've had a dry spring. We're just getting bud break here. The buds are just beginning to break.
Yeah, I can
So
see that.
I'm going to give it some water because from sort of bud break on until August sort of time, you need to watch out for water.
So, I
watering
mean,
new
like
trees.
anything in the garden,
So-
you have to make sure you water things.
Yeah, and newly planted trees particularly because they don't have a huge root spread. But don't just, I was going to say, don't just sprinkle on it every day or anything. Give it a good soaking, good canful about every 10 days, even 2 cans if it's very dry.
Oh, that's a great tip now.
Now,
yeah.
having done that, if you mulch it with the manure, Catherine, it'll just
Yeah.
give it that extra bit of oomph. So the compost or manure, garden compost, manure, it just helps to keep the moisture in.
Now, do I do this, Susan?
No, just lay it on top.
All
Lay it
right.
on top. Keep it back from the stem, sort of thing.
Susan loves giving me the
Well, it makes a
instructions.
change from me being the
It
one
certainly
labouring.
does. This is an incredible role that I'm playing here today.
And you've
okay.
you've
Yeah.
got
Is
got
that
gloves on. Yeah, you give it a bit more, and then some of your leaf mould as well will help to keep
Of course, the famous Catherine's leaf mould. This is, of course, as we've seen in many clips, that I have produced my own leaf mould, so we're calling it Catherine's leaf mould, which is fabulous. So I'll add that
And
with this.
you've added stuff through it as well, so it's not just leaf mould, it's good compost really. Yeah,
Okay.
just a good mulch around it helps to keep the moisture in, and then you do your watering every so often
So
during
do
the
I just
summer,
leave
it'll
this
dry.
as it? Sorry.
Yeah, that's it. That's all you have to do.
Okay. Yeah, well that's terrific. Oh, there's a plane going by. Sure, when you're outdoors, what can you do? I'll just identify what that noise is. It isn't a car or anything, it's an aircraft passing by. So if you're growing your own apple trees, why don't you